Oh, actually kind of surprised to be streaming today because from about 12 o'clock to on Friday to about 12 o'clock noon today I had no power. Yeah. Welcome to living in the Northeast. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised I got the internet back because we were given a estimate of Thursday or Wednesday for the internet and no timeline for power. But we got power today, and then we decided, let's plug in the modem, and sure enough, we get signal. So, yeah, which is sad because I was actually kind of hoping to stream yesterday as well, but that didn't happen. Oh, thank you very much, Wolfbane. I'm happy too. So let's load this up. Inventory is full of fun stuff. Yep. 135 on intelligence. It's nice, but we can make it better. We can make so many things so much better. Alright. Oh. It's been quite some time. Vader to you too, Anasi.
We walk on warm sands.
Oh, this one always walks on warm sands near you. But this one must walk on the warm sands of other places for the moment. Ooh. Yeah, more fun stuff. This one should equip the amulet of recall. And this one did not, yeah. Did not.
May I help you, Khajiit?
Oh, this one's just heading him back. Oh, yes.
It is a pleasure, Outlander. Do you require my services?
No, but this one hopes you're doing well. All right, Jim Stacy.
I like what I see.
Oh, this one likes what they see, too. What is it, ringleader? Looking for a job, so you're ready for advancement. Can this one get an advancement? Congratulations, Zarandar. You're now Zarandar, the mastermind. Ooh. Any more advancements? If you do all the jobs I have, I'll grant you the rank of Master Thief. Oh, that would be maximum. Well, this one will try a job. The Fighters Guild is betraying the Empire for the Kimono Tong gold. Oh. Oh. Out of character, that's the reason why I didn't join the Fighters Guild, because they're essentially being very bad. Perseus Mercedes, old guildmaster in Alderaan, might be willing to help us fight. Oh, that would be good. Perseus Mercurius is steward of the Guild of Fighters in Alderaan. He used to be a master of the Fighters Guild before the Kimono Tong got involved. Believe me, will help us fight the Kimono Tong. Go speak with him and listen to what he has to say. Report back to me with any information. Alright.
I could kill that Guar. Those boots are ruined.
And this one poses a bit like this. Oh, no. This one does not want to take anything, especially not in front of their boss. Pause up. Don't shoot.
Tidings and good wishes to you.
So this one needs to head to Alderaan. And this one will just be lazy and take the quickest route there. The coat is pretty nice. This one's unsure if it's going to be the final coat that they wear. Robe of the Horator. Not too bad.
Tidy.
Well, this one's tail is both darling and daring. Right, yes. This one's hands when readying magic. And of course, when readying a sword.
You
seem to be doing all right
Time,
for
friend.
yourself.
I'm right here.
What can I do for you?
It's possibly longer.
You
Share
flatter
your
me with
thoughts,
your
friend.
attention.
I enjoy the
Outlander.
company.
This one knows they're your boss, but
What was that about?
well, it's about this one trying to get around. Ugh. This one just might consider doing some naughty naughties on the pure aspect of making things less terrible.
How wonderful. Welcome,
Oh.
Outlander.
Oh, that is so nice. Command the reset actors. Very useful.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, does this one like to travel to Alderaan? Hey, but who's gonna cast the spell? You? You bet. This one's not such a bad spellcaster themselves.
How about
Oh.
how fare thee, friend?
Well, would fare better without you. Alright. Address.
Interesting. Go on.
This one will go on. Not much here. Ah, there you are. Well, speak up, Khajiit. What do you want? Are you here to join the Fighters Guild? Well, this one is very approving of your dedication. I shall honor our friendship too. Good, good. By honoring this one's friendship, will you help fight with the Thieves Guild? I can tell you what I know. Grundy in the state of Mora used to be my second in command. He is a good man. You might be persuaded to join your cause. I hesitate to suggest this, but if you can't convince Grundy has a lover, Dunmer, which I can hear. If you find her, convince Grundy to join our cause. Interesting. Continue. Edith Fireeye is a good fighter, but there's always been something dark about her. Found out just recently what that was. She's a worshipper of Claudius Vile. I don't know how you could use this information. I'm sure she can't be blackmailed. Uh-huh. New master of the Fighters Guild is Shoring Hardheart. He owes too much Komonotong gold to back out now. There's no way you convince him. You will have to kill him. Oh, great. Well. Goodbye.
Greetings to you.
Well, this one can just recall with that information.
Ah, welcome. What is it, friend?
Well, this one learned much about the Fighters Guild.
Pleasure, Outlander.
Starting to speak with Persian,
Do you require my
Perseus, see if he's willing to help us fight. Yes? Well, sounds like Perseus came through after all. Can already think of a way to make use of this. In the meantime, here's some clink for your pockets. Oh, thank you. Well. Any more jobs? Based on what Perseus, Mercius told you, I think we can win over Idris Fireeye if we can find the Bitter Cup. The Bitter Cup. Perseus Mercius, that is one cold harbor of a name there, told us that Idris Fireeye worships Claudius Vile. Perhaps you would betray Sioran Hardheart for the Bitter Cup? An artifact sacred to Claudius Vile, the Bitter Cup was lost in ruins of Ald Renardia, which is on an island north of the Ushaku tribe camp. Ah, great. And what do we know about Hardheart, aside from they're apparently a jerk? We'll get back to him another time. For now, concentrate on your tasks at hand. Alright.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Well, you became master of the Thieves Guild. So this one needs to get to the Ushilaku camp, right? Ruins of Ald Renaria. Okay.
Good wishes to you.
Well, this one hopes that you do not have to do too much killing. Well, this one certainly is a fair hand at such violence. This one prefers, well, not to. 3 right to groin. That's gonna get rid of a few kittens there. Good day, Outlander. I'm the Corvener of Rivik. Tell me your destination. Alright. Well, this one, could you up to Saran? This one thinks? No, not Saran. Take this one to Balmora. Ah, there you are. And this one would like to go to Alderin.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Thank you. Could you get away from this one? So I'd like to travel up to Nisus? Nisus sounds about right.
Where would you like to go?
And finally this one wants to get up to Cool.
Where would you like to go?
Excellent. Ah, that was easy enough. This time, instead of this one getting surprised by slaughterfish or drool, this one surprised the drool. Haha! Some salteries. Some muck. Oh, look, a cliff racer. This one never would have guessed. It is certainly a very interesting ability. Especially with how slow they flap their wings. If they were more like, say, hummingbirds, this one could totally understand it. A wrecked ship. Things. This one does not need a glass jug. By Joan and Jude, that is enough. No way into the ship? Ah. Well, that's useful. Water breathing. That would have been useful for you. Some skooma. Crossbow bolts. Little money. Oh, joining the stream is good. Alright. This one should simply... swim north. Well, it's a long way. That looks like a, as this one was saying, that looks like a ruin up there. Until all the fishies decided to, you know, go attack the cat. Guess what happens when fish try to attack cats? Nothing good. Well, perfectly fine for the cat. Oh, so this one should probably put the Necromancer's Amulet back on. Do you really want to? Aldorinaria. This would be the place.
Gotcha.
A few mating hounds. Oh yes. All right. Oh, hello. Oh. Aye, much skeleton, much warrior. Well, whole bunch of trap things. There. This one has something in their throat. Must be all of this, crypt dust. Nieverine leading the children. Oh! Right. Ooh, Soltail. Oh. Silver Staff of War. Vampiric Ring. Some money. Great Soul Gem. Grand Soul Gem. Nice. And what this one's looking for. The Bitter Cup. Do you wish to drink from the Bitter Cup or to pick it up? Drinking from the cup will improve your best attribute and lower your worst. If you drink, the cup is lost forever. Well, this one is just going to pick it up. This one doesn't have to worry much about their skills. Also, well, this one's boss is looking for this. So, best not to be a goit. Alright, well, there's that. Not much there. Not bad things. Oh. Were you coming for this one? I guess one can make things easy. Magic axe, some more bone meal. Master lockpick, chest key, journeyman's lockpick. Stuff for making potions, torches, This one sees a flinx. This one is happy to see that. Ooh. And yeah, this one will take those. And some cash. And more various accoutrements. Alright. Alright. Well, if that was it, this one should probably just recall back.
What can I do for you, friend?
Ah. It is a party.
It is a pleasure.
Strange party in this one's head. Are you able to retrieve the bitter cup and bring it to Edius Spiri? Oh, this one did not bring it back to them.
What I see.
So, Fire Eye is... Okay. It is not difficult for this one to get there. In fact, this one gets to go home. Oh, neither. Cancel. Good. Eternal love. Travel to Anasi. Yes. Hello, Anasi.
Walk on warm sands.
Oh, this one will. So, this one collected not that much in the way of armor. Did collect plenty of these. Yeah, it's this one's. Potions. This one should probably toss the skooma in there. And finally into the ingredients barrel. Enchanted scrolls. And books. You know, this one, well, a little annoying that this one's portrait is always so large, but hey. Soul gems. Plenty. Open the trash. All right. So this one just needs to just go to Balmora, right? Yep.
Do you want something?
Oh, this one very much goes large. Oh. Oh. This one's toes keeps getting nibbled. Oh, more cliff racers. This one's favorite. All right. Alright. Oh yes, this one has some paws. 2. And this one will always have 2 paw hands. Not like this one will ever get a hand chopped off. Nope. Nope, never. Oh! Yes, this one knows the sleeper Dagothur has awakened and is looking for this one. Alright, the fighters Guild. You know, this one could have just teleported over this way, but
I'm
whatever.
listening, please. Go ahead.
Okay, this one's looking for a fire somebody. Nope.
Greetings.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
Edith's Fire Eye, yeah?
Can I help you out?
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
Ah, there you are. Well, speak, Khajiit. What do you want? You to join the Fighters Guild? No, this one has a cup. So you think you can bribe me into betraying Sjorn Hardheart? Well, you might be right. Give me the bitter cup, I'll pledge my support to the Thieves Guild. Oh, here's the cup. So be it. I take this bitter cup and pledge my support to you against Sjorn Hardheart. Never liked the way the kimono tong was used in an Imperial guild to destroy another Imperial guild. Tell the Master Thief to contact me when he's ready. Excellent.
What's this all about?
Well, this one isn't sure what it's all about, but...
Tidings and good wishes to you.
Tidings and good wishes to you, too.
It is a pleasure.
We're able to retrieve the bitter cup and bring it to Edith's Fire Eye? Yes. So Edith took the bitter cup. Good. She's likely to betray us too, but only if she thinks we think she won't. Anyway, I found some good lockpicks the other day. I thought you might find a use for them. Ooh, thank you. Grandmaster's pick. Nice. Well, this one probably has more jobs to do. Probably dealing with the other people. Based on what Perseus Mercius told you, Hrunde might join our cause and betray his leaders in the Fighters Guild. If that doesn't work, we can put pressure on Rudy's woman. Well, talk to Rudy. If you convince him to join our cause, you won't have to track down Hrunde's woman. Could you stop calling her that? Like Perseus Mercius said, Hrunde has a Dunmer lover. If you can find out who she is, you can pressure Hrunde to join our cause. You can find Hrunde at the Sadith Moria Fighters Guild. I'm sure you can find something by asking around town. Sadith Moria.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Moria.
What words do you have for me?
Alright. Oof. The people who live in Vivek must have incredibly good calf muscles to have to go upstairs all the time.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Oh, the honor is all this one's. Even though this one is now your boss.
Welcome, Khajiit. It would be a pleasure to speak with you.
Well, this one just needs to go to Wolverine Hall.
How delightful. Welcome.
Now this one just has to figure out where the heck the Fighters Guild would be located. Oh, that helps. This one's slipping. Gah. Alright. Fine. This one's fine. Maybe it's downstairs. Nope. Ah, there we go. Fighters Guild. Okay. So, this one needs to speak with Hrundi.
What brings you here, friend?
Seen any elves?
Well, no. But this one admires your interesting armor style. A rare thing indeed. Thanks. Yes. Let's see here. Could you join the Thieves Guild's cause? Alright, Zarandar, you convinced me, but Shoring knows who my lover is. If he suspects anything, take her away from me. I'll go along for now. Just make sure to take Shoring out quickly. Don't give him a chance to regroup. And for her sake, and yours. Good. Well, this one is glad that took very little effort.
Tidings and good wishes.
What's the situation with Hrundi? Will he join our cause? Have you found Hrundi's woman? Well, he will join our cause. Talk to him into joining? Good. We're making progress, Zarandar. Yes, much progress. So, any more jobs? Commander Tong's best enforcers are Naval and Rains Ieneth. Oh? You've already killed, Naval and Raz Ieneth? Good work, Zarandar. Their deaths, along with the improved defenses at our guild halls, will keep Commander Tong off our backs. But the Fighters Guild is still a problem. Oh, and I found a ring you might like. Ring of Shadow Form. Yes, this one took them out when they took out the, Dren Plantation. You know, as one do. So, more jobs? You made progress getting Commander Tong off our backs. Can't rest until Sioring Hardheart is dead. Alright. He's the head of the Fighters Guild here in Vardenfell. He tried bribes, blackmail, even diplomacy. Sioring has come some personal stake to this. I don't know what, but even without the Commander Tong's backing, he's already planning attack on all our guild halls. Go to the Fighters Guild here in Vivek, kill Sioring Hardheart, and report back to me.
The pleasure is all mine.
Well,
Require my services.
this one could be ready to do that.
We're watching you.
Jeez. Okay, so this one just happens to be named the reincarnation of a prophet that you hold dearly. And this one's a lot less pointy-eared than you. But no need to call this one scum. Alright.
Well, friend, what brings...
Guild of Fighters.
Anything I can do for you?
Take me to your leader. Also, get a new leader ready.
You seem worthy of my knowledge. Today is your lucky day, so let's hear it.
It is a bit strange. Well, speak up, Khajiit. What do you want? Are you here to join the Fighters Guild? Well, not exactly. Well, what is it? Well, this one thinks that your face tattoos make you look like an idiot. You would lose. Oh? Really? This one has a very big sword. That does it! Ha ha! Good one, Seth.
You're growing weak. It'll be your blood here, not mine. Arr. Arr.
Steel Warhammer of Smiting, eh? Well, now that no one is here, bit of cash, soul gem, another soul gem. Yeah, this one can take your eggs. Right glove of the horny fist. That one will just go between Anasi and this one. How you doing?
You seem worthy of my knowledge. You may speak.
Well, this one might have made a power vacuum within the Fighters Guild.
How may I help you?
Don't be evil like your former boss. Former? This one said nothing.
Can I help you out? Do you need something?
No. Alright. Well, this one just recalled back.
Tidings and good wishes to you.
I mean, you can kill everybody, so yes.
Stay as long as you like.
Does Sioring Hardheart still live?
To talk with you.
Oh no. So Sioring Hardheart is dead. Whatever his personal vendetta, he won't trouble our guild again. Many leaders of the Fighters Guilds are more sympathetic to us. Since you saved the Thieves Guild here in Vardenfell, I think you deserve this. It's the skeleton key. The most perfect tool ever created for lockpicking. Found it when I lived in Hammerfell. Use it wisely. Now I have new jobs for you. Oh? Actually, this is the final thing I give you. Take care of the guild. You've done great things, Arendar. With you here, I think it's safe for me to take a little vacation. Maybe go back to Hammerfell, see the old family. Until I get back, leaving the guild in your capable hands. You are the master thief, Arendar. What can I do for you, master thief? You're Gentleman Jim, eh? That's me. What is it? So this one is now both the Archmage of the Mages Guild and the Master Thief of the Thieves Guild. And they have the skeleton key, which is the most powerful lockpick in the game, and only has 50 uses. Alright. Reputation of 39, not bad at all.
Tidings and good wishes to you.
So, with all of that, unfortunately, no.
Go on about your business. Go on about your business.
Lockpicks are finite, including magical ones. This one seems to notice. Good music. Alright. So. This one believes they need to go down to Ebonheart for a bit. Which is luckily right over there. Seriously? Oh, just a mud crab. This one just... Oh! An khajiit. Okay.
I'm listening.
Warehouse.
Do you want... Hello. I hope you won't take too much of my time.
Ah. This one just needs to cross the bridge. Yes, this one does not have a cloning spell. Yet. Hello. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Nothing at the moment. Greetings, Arendar. I'm Mokwai. Can I help you? Is this your first visit to Ebonheart? Is there someone specific you seek? You know much about Vendrum Dren? He is Duke's younger brother, Ovistren, wealthy plantation over in the Acadian Islands.
Master was right to discipline us. We are foolish.
No, no.
How is it to ask? What does this visitor want?
Well, this one thinks they need to speak to someone around here.
Share your thoughts.
A cell door. Yes, should probably set up a line. Please, I'm afraid. Don't tell. Do not tell. I am hiding. Well, you can go free. Let's find the key to these braces before I can be freed.
The Outlander seeks answers.
Perhaps. Weird. Now this one's supposed to be able to start another set of missions here. Okay. Perhaps this one needs to... Oh, speak with Joshaba again. If not, then this one has... some more questing to do.
So good to see citizen.
Yes, honored guest.
Hello.
Tidings.
Truly a pleasure to see you. What do you know about the slavery under? Slavery is practiced by law. It's illegal throughout the Empire, but legal here in Morrowind. It's considered barbaric.
Swift hunting, friend.
Okay, so in order to start that quest line, this one needs to do a bit more freeing. Not that truly bothers this one. So let's see here.
You seek information, khajiit.
Well, this one seeks justice. Best way to get to Molag Mar. Would be by Silt Strider, it looks like. Easy enough. Really?
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
This one just needs to get to Saran. And you can take this one to Bolagmar. Great.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Yeah, this one could see why you might not want to be here very long. So let's see here. Okay, so this one wants to head south. What a beautiful place this area is. Hello? I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Dienthig. How can I help you? What do you do? I'm a barbarian. I'm proud of it. Good. Ah! Lanfear. Ogrims. Daedra Heart. Always useful. Yeah, Daedra. This one's pretty sure, yes, they saw another Ogrim this way. Alright. It's always profitable. Go through Daedric ruins. Okay, so this one just needs to go... pretty much that way. Not that egg mine. That one's fine. There's another one over here. Alright. Just needs to go to the north side of this island. Aha! There we go. Abibal egg mine. All right. See what Yes, many. Yes, you probably did. So, more workers. And a queen. This one does not want to deal with such a thing. Ew. Just need that. Do you have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free? Oh, yes. No, there's no need. We are already free. Speak with our leader, Endalai, and join us in the slave rebellion. Ooh! Talk to our leader, India Lay. Alright. Rosa? Key to these bracelets, go. There's no need.
What is it, friend?
Your bidding, Musera.
You have the key to these bracers? Let me go free? Absolutely. Have you found the key? Unlock his bracers and give him the key. Yes, I'm free now. I will free the others and lead them back to Black Marsh. Good! What are you doing here? Go free? Our leader, Endalay, will lead us to freedom. Good! What are you doing here? Will you let Jitao go free? Yes. Talk to our leader, Endalay. Good! Good, good, good. Yo, yes, you have freed me, Zarandar. I am in your debt. Excellent. What are you doing here? Would you let me go free? Now this one's done with this icky place. This one guesses their leader will unlock the rest of them. Oh yes, very much. Very much indeed. Alright, Adam Sources. This one's already been there. This one could swear they've been to Audendurtis already. Nope. Not at all. This one to travel home. This one helps you well, Anasi. Also, this one's now technically your boss, Anasi. Haha. I feel as though I've just awakened from a dream. A terrible dream in the 6th house. Oh? Do you mean I've been under a spell? A curse? It's caused by the 6th house cultists? Good grief. What have I done? I hope... But I haven't thanked you. Please forgive me. I don't have nothing to offer my thanks, but I will tell everyone I know how you saved my life. Absolutely.
The 6th house is risen, and Lord Dagoth is its glory.
You know, people would think you've awakened more if you stopped saying things like that, but this one is happy. Yes, that, I think this one awakened that one by defeating one of the 6th house generals, the one that actually infected this one with their blight disease. Alright, so this one now has to head westerly. Bleh. So this one has to do a little bit of swimming. Swimming. Oh yes. There. By Joan and Jude. Now that the whole of the ocean is not trying to kill this one, maybe. Hold on to it. You might have wanted to do something a little differently in your career.
You won't escape me that easily.
Oh, an iron sword. Alright. So I should probably turn on the local map. Going to keep you in one place while this one deals with the rest of them.
Great.
Sure, this one... Sure they are. Nothing all that useful. Is that a slave key? There this one goes. That's what this one was really looking for.
It wants something. What does it ask?
You have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free? Absolutely. You have the key. Will you let me go free? Unlock the braces. Yes, I'm now free. Thank you, Sarandar. Good. Free. Yes, a body is free. You're a good friend of a body. Have the key? Will you let this one go free? Yes, Kishi is free. You're a good friend of Kishi. Kishi is free now. Sarandar is a good friend of Kishi's. Have the key to these braces? Will you let this one go free? You have the key. Yes, Bandana is free. You're a good friend of the Bandana. Anyone else here? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, just the 4. Well, better than none. I wonder what's down here. Aside from the macabre, not much. Plenty of eggs. Well, this one highly recommends taking all these weapons and making use of them. All right. Asamud. Just east of Nisis. All right. Saving all the khajiits and the Agornians. Yep. Excellent. No, no, this one. Thinks the odor of the area is not great. Also, is someone in danger? Is the local Imperial Guard going out to fight slaughterfish? Okay. Ah. See, this one has heard of such farms like this. It's in a world where they craft and mine things, where they plant wheat all over next to the water's edge. Apparently it works very well to make bread.
An adventure.
Where's that slave? Not here long ago. Oh, this one, yeah, that slave is long gone. This one made sure of it. This one like to travel to Nisus?
Why walk when you can ride?
Okay, so this one just needs to head a little bit east. Open Nisus, Arndar. I'm Dol Grogash. Ah. This one hopes you're well. This has all the nice foliage. Ah, athletic skill continuing to go up. This one will take the arch. Alright, so around here, Asanara. The move from "you can't escape me" to such a pitiful little Oh, this one was carrying a lot of armor. And a key. Ow! Grandmaster's Pick, Apprentice Probe. Aha!
Traveler seeks answers.
Oh yes. But this one just needs for you all to stay there for the very moment.
Escape while you can.
All right. And some cash. Expensive ring. All right. Bunch of alcohol. Not particularly useful. Magic item. Restore endurance. Could be very useful. More alcohol. Actual silverware. You know what? This one's gonna take that. Okay. How about this one get rid of the full suit of steel armor this one's carrying, because that's not particularly useful. Have the key to these bracers? Will they let me go free? Absolutely. Yes, I'm now free. Thank you, Zarandar.
Blessed we are.
You have the keys? Would you let this one go free? Rakim is free. You're a good friend of Rakim. Ramda is free. I'm now free. Thank you, Zarandar.
Blessed we are.
Yes, Ridarsha is freed.
What do you ask?
The traveler seeks answers.
Let me go free? Yes, I'm free. Thank you, Zarandar. Alright. So that's another, like... six more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems about right.
Warmly greeted, friend. Welcome.
That would be a Nick sound. That's being particularly stupid. All right. Quite so, quite so. Let's see. Let's see. 11. $14. 18. 24. Well, they buggered off. To be expected. Okay, this one is going to recall and head back to Jasaba.
This is an honor for me.
Honors purely this one's.
Welcome, friend.
What words do you have for me, citizen?
Huh.
This is an...
So, I think out of character, I might have, I might have broken this quest line.
3 blessings, sir. Go on
What
about
do
your
you
business.
want, Outlander?
So there's a hidden faction in this game called the Twin Lamps, which is all about freeing the various slaves in the game. I think by doing the Dren Plantation early on in the game, I might have borked it because Hyde's Foot is a quest-related character. So, I'm gonna check again with people over in Ebonheart, because they're technically the people in charge. Jasaba also helps.
Great. I've got a few minutes.
Suppose so. But let me just double check if... Yeah, because some of the people I've been freeing should mention the twin lamps. Well, this one is going to try one more place. Greetings, Anasi. That probably helped a lot with this one's inventory. Okay. All right. Ah, Nasi's very special friends, aren't I? Nasi welcomes you to the hospitality of her house. Well, this one is going to, leave something very, very important on the bed.
Warmly greeted, friend. Welcome.
And a nice pitcher, a good cup. Alright. This one should also probably do some heavy repairs. Alright. Excellent. How is this one's ability to repair? Nice. And a slight rest would be a good thing. Alright. Might as well. This one's beginning to understand why many instances of this world create a domicile for themselves in Balmora. I also would like to head over to Caldera.
Welcome, Khajiit. It would be a pleasure to speak with you.
Oh, you honor me. How do you wish to?
Okay, so this needs to head west. And more than this one can jump. probably this way. Yep. What can I do for you, Master Thief? Oh. Are you one of us? Oh, you can teach block? I can teach nothing more about that skill. Oh. There it is, this one believes. Caldera Mine. So... Ah. Oh yes. Jeremy Soul did very good with this one. One needs to go to the guard tower first. Book shows the ebony mine and shipped in Fulgara. You don't see anything suspicious in the figures. Excellent. Which one will be sneaky about this? Ooh, raw ebony. Oh, no wait, that's Palderin. Keep an eye on the Argonian called Goldheart at all times. He is increasingly combative and resistant to authority lately, especially in the presence of Argonian females. Aldrania. Well, it seems like that one wants to, you know, not just impress, but also save.
Why is my friend here?
Oh, yes, this one definitely is. Rules. Damage to company property will not be tolerated. If any further scratch marks are found on the bedpost, all miners will be given double shifts for the rest of the month. Well, you know why there would be scratch marks on the bedpost, right? No talking after sundown. No talking during feedings. No talking before sunrise. Always obey the guards and mages promptly without question. Wow. you have the key to these bracers? Will you let this one go free? Yes. Can you tell more about Caldera? Caldera is a town and a mine. Slaves work the mine. We know nothing about the town. This one can help you go free. You have the key? Will you let me go free? Absolutely. Yes, Casina is free. You're a good friend to Casina. You have the key to these bracers? Will you let this one go free? Absolutely. You have the key. Will you let this one go free? Yes, Delthina is free. You are a good friend of Delthina. Delthina leaves when the moon's alright. You freed me, Zarandar. Are you in the Twin Lamps? The Twin Lamps? You do not know? Delina was sure, but you should be a member. Delina asks, have you seen the Twin Lamps? You say, they light the way to freedom. Good to know. Inora, as punishment for last night's incident, you have been assigned the mine's deep scouting position for all next week. I hope this will help you remember to always cover up after you're finished outside from now on. Well, generally it is a good thing to, you know, cover up after you've used the facilities, but this one totally understands why you would not want to around here. I'm an officer of Imperial Law. Move along. Really? If you're looking for a fight, fool, you've likely found one. Yes, this one can probably do it. That does it! Decent torch. You have the key to these bracers? Will you let this one go free? You have the key to these bracers. Let me go free? Unlock. Yes, Kazura is free. You're a good friend of Kazura. You're an ebony mine. All the ebony belongs to the Emperor, so don't touch the ebony. The guards will kill you. Really? Well, this one sees you are not in slave bracers, so you're probably one paid to do this work. Yes, Honora is free. You're a good friend of Honora. An officer of the Imperial Law. Move along. This one can completely take. That makes me angry. That does it. Nora is free now. It is incredibly fun.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Don ilo asura numerasur. Goodness, this one does not envy your last name. This one will happily take all of these bundles of ebony. the key to these bracers? Let me go free? Yes, I'm now free. Thank you, Zarendar.
I can spare a few moments if you care to talk.
Yes, honored guest.
Uh-oh.
A new scent is here. Who can it be?
Yes, this one's technically stealing from the Emperor, but everyone knows you got a price in your head. I don't want any trouble. Just leave me alone. I won't call the guards. You have the key. Would you let this one go free? Absolutely. Free. Now, thank you, Zarendar. Resist arrest. 600 bounty. Oof. You freed me, Zarendar. You and the twin lamps? Okay. Oof. This one's developing quite the bounty. Before this one runs out... Slave Shack 1, Slave Shack 2... Yeah, 4 slaves. Yep, this one thinks they've got them all.
Well.
Heard you have a price in your head, Master Thief. For a small fee, I can take care of that. Well, word on the streets, you have about 1,400 gold on your head. So you're a Thieves Guild member in good standing. I should be able to fix that for 700 gold. Sound fair to you? Thanks, this one will pay for it. Smart thinking, Master Thief. I'll take care of everything.
It is a pleasure, Outlander. Do you require my services?
And this one now has 40 reputation. Not sure if it's because they're now a Master Thief, or with the number of slaves they've been freeing. This one hopes the latter. But now that this one has finally heard of the twin lamps...
Go on.
Oh, this one's pretty overloaded, full of a lot of raw ebony in their pockets. Okay, now a slow check to Ebonheart. Ah, this one is glad you've been here, Flinks, and this one probably won't be on for too much longer. So, this one hopes you will enjoy the film and enjoy your dinner. Ah. Well, this one currently is living in a land full of blue people, so this one understands.
Greetings. So what's this?
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you?
So strange this place, far from the marsh.
Okay. Alright. This one thought that it was here that you learn about it, but no. This one might be able to speak with their leader. Hopefully. Yes, I am Blata Harada. Do I know you?
Please, by all means. Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
I think it's you this one wants to talk to. Yes, fine. Just take this one back over to Vivek. They don't want to walk again. Hopefully this one hasn't broken this quest line too much. Because after this one does there's stuff for the twin lamps, it will be time to head to the mainland to do, well, another large quest line.
What is it, citizen?
I'm Millidren, daughter of Duke Willemdren. Who are you and what are you doing here? Millidren, yes. Done all I'd ask. Continue to do the work of the twin lamps. Sold the rings. Soon more slaves will be on their way back to Black Marsh or elsewhere. Alright.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
So... unfortunately, this one can't do the quest line to free folk, but this one might do it just because that would be a good thing to do. Oh, this one can move so fast without a whole bunch of ebony weighing them down. But that will be for next time. So when we come back, probably continue on in the path to free as many of the slaves as this game will allow me to. So next time I will stream might be Thursday at 5-ish. So 5 to 7, and then Friday and Saturday, Sunday. Well, next Sunday will probably be a different game than this. I should figure out a Christmas stream. Yeah, as you noticed, there wasn't a upload on my Let's Play channel today. I hadn't had any real time to do some recordings all week. I might not have anything ready this week. In fact, who knows, I might take off until the new year, but I'll definitely be doing a lot of streams, so there'll be content uploaded, just a little more sporadically. But yeah, that was fun, and yeah, hope you all had a great time, and I certainly did. And when we come back, we'll be helping more people. Have a good one, folks.